Seeing life through the eyes of a different soul. I left my past so my future would be under control. Now I got nothing standing in my way. I gave it all away. I gave it all away.
Alright guys, I'm taking my MAC strobe cream, and this is what I'll be using as my moisturizer today. I'm not wearing any of my oil moisturizers that I would usually wear. I'm just wearing MAC strobe cream, and this is also doubling as a primer because I will not be putting on a traditional primer, just my MAC strobe cream. So for my brows, I'm taking my Air Woman brown eyeliner pencil, and no, this is not the Air Woman. Is it the Air Woman? Yeah, it's the Air Woman pencil, but then this one is a lot firmer than the new one that I have right now, and I don't like that. So I'm just drawing in my brows. So I would usually draw on my brows. You guys know I have like half of a brow, and I do that because of how my eyebrows are shaped. They kind of go down a little bit, so I shave them out so that I can have a higher arch, but not too dramatic of an arch. Alright, this is my Shades by Gal foundation, and I believe this is in N95. If I'm wrong, I'll put that in the description bar below. But I love this foundation to bits. It's the perfect consistency. It blends so well. It matches me so well. I love it. I love it. So this is the foundation that I'll be wearing. And for my foundation, I'll be using mostly Shades by Gal products. I'm just blending this out right now. And then for my highlight, I'm going to be taking my LA Pro Conceal in Fawn, and that's what I'll be using to highlight. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm using Fawn in majority of my tutorials. I guess I have fallen in love with Fawn. I mean, you can never go wrong with Fawn in my opinion. So I'm just blending out, and I always put a little bit over my brows to help blend out the top of my brows some more. Then again, my Ben Nye banana powder has never failed me. I've even given out of this Ben Nye banana powder. I've had it for such a long time. I really love this, and I'm setting everywhere that I placed Fawn. If you can put it all over your face, but I think it makes me look a little bit ashy. I don't know, but one day I'm going to, oh yep, it's in my eye. But one day I'm going to try and put it all over my body, all over my face, and see how it fares. So now this is my Shades by Gal contour palette, and that's the color I use whenever I'm using it all over face. If I'm using it for a press powder, like all over press powder, face press powder, that's the color I would use to go all over my face. And of course, always remember to go under your chin, because you know, want to go laugh and a flick back head to right. You don't know flick back head alone, and just two different color underneath there. So please remember for blend under your chin also. And this is the same color I used to look like my nose. I don't recommend that you use a darker color to low light your nose, because then it's difficult to blend out. So when you use the face powder, it looks a little bit, look, my bump broke completely out. So I use the face powder, my all over face powder, to do my low light for my nose, because it's easier to blend out rather than going in with a darker color. Alright, so next I'll be taking my Shades by Gal contour palette, and I'll be using this color to do my brow bone highlight. Self-explanatory. Then I'll be going in with my this is from LA Colors, and it's their Isle of Makeup contour palette. You guys have seen this before. It's similar to the NYX one, but it's not the NYX one. It's the LA Colors one, and you see how white it left my brow bone. I'm just grabbing up a brush. There's no product on the brush at all. I just flicked it off what was on it or whatever, and then I'm just blending out the ends, as in where the white part ends right there. And I'm taking that color from the same palette, and I'm using that in my crease, as well as to blend out the base of that white, so that the white doesn't leave it too ashy. And I'm also putting that color, another color as well, right at the beginning there, where I love to put eyeshadow. You see how it just, I don't know, I think it just makes the look so good. Then I'm using that color to go down the sides of my nose, and that actually erased my nose. It made my nose look broader. My nose looks so much broader. I don't know why I did that. And then I was trying to blend it out. Alright, so back in with this color, and that's going to be going in my crease, because it's dark without creating that much depth. So this I have a lisp. So this is my transitional color. Grabbing my Your True shade liner. Now this look is very simple. I chose to do just liners, glitters and liners, glitters and liners. So this part is actually self-explanatory, but I'm just going to go ahead and just talk this over. Notice how I start from the ends because I have hooded eyes. So I like to start from the ends. For me, it's just comfortable, and this liner is extremely thin. It is not thick. If it should go any thicker, then it's going to cover up my eyelids, and I do not have my space above, so I can't be covering up my eyelids. Then I'm going to go underneath and then connect that going across. Notice again, I did not flick my liner up as most people would. I extended it out because of my hooded eyes, and eyes follow lines whether they're invisible or not. Whether you can see them or not, your eyes are going to follow those lines. Alright, just putting it out there. So I'm extending it across, going out rather than going up. You see that? Going out. So it gives me a nice cat eye feline shape. Again, I have hooded eyes. This is just what I do whenever I'm lining my eyes. I mean, you can do what you want to do. This I find works really well for me, and I've been doing this for years. I didn't know how to do it, and I figured it out, and I've been doing this for years, and I really truly think this works for me. So now I'm grabbing my loose powder because I'm using glitters. So this is going to be my catch powder. No, I'm not baking. This is just my catch powder. So to adhere the glitter, drinking some water. Stay hydrated, boo. Stay hydrated. So to adhere the glitter, I'll be using my lash grip glue, and it doesn't matter what color the glue is. This glue is black, but because the glitter will be covering it up, it is fine. And I'm going to be using a lip pencil. This came in our Pomade Paradise set. And I'm going to be using this lip pencil and drawing a line across, but in steps, and adding the glitter. So that's basically what I'll be doing now. So my glitter of choice is by Makeup Essentials. Makeup Essentials. MUA Essentials. Makeup Essentials. MUA Essentials. And I'll leave the name in the description bar below, because the name for this one that I got, it's not on it. So I'll have to look up what it is. And you're not seeing, but I put the brush on the tip of my tongue to get it moist. On my brush. Right? And if I put my spit on my brush, guess what? I put the spit on my brush. So, excuse me, could spritz yours with some not adhesive, with Fix Plus or Elf's Mist and Set or Urban Decay All Night or whatever. You can do whatever, but I chose to use saliva. Ain't no wrong with that bubble. It is free, honey. And I just drank some water. So I added the glitter on the outside because I was wondering, am I going to stay on the outside or do I want to carry it all the way in? I'm like, let's go all the way in, boo. So the same technique, nothing different. I just put on the glue on the inside and then adhere the glitter to it. So now I'm spritzing my brush, and I'll be taking Paris Gold again from MUA Essentials. And everything I'm using on my eyes can be found at Fontana Pharmacy. So this look is a drugstore look. And yes, if you're abroad, you can shop at fontanapharmacy.com. When you order $50 or over $50, yeah, you get free shipping. Now you have to remember that they're in Jamaica and they'll be shipping internationally. Alright, so it has to be over $50 if you want that free shipping, boo, and they ship everywhere. Just saying. So that's what I did for my eyelids. And I wanted this look to be drugstore because I love slaying with drugstore products, boo. Because people have this notion that because it's drugstore, it's not good, and it's not as good as this brand, it's not as good as that brand. I'm like, boo. Most of the stuff now being done are generic, and they just slap on their logo and probably change the packaging. But don't get it twisted, boo. Let's not get it twisted. So I'm extending the line. I just decided to add this. This liner look is nothing new at all to my channel, but I wanted to do this simple, striking glitter look. I mean, this is jaw-dropping in and of itself. Just a simple liner, but you throw some glitter on that bad boy, boo-boo. So this palette just says Luminous. It's by LA Colors, and they know, I know about two of them. This is the more bronze friendly one, and that's the color that's the glow that I decided to use today. That one. And on my lips, this is Sweet Revenge by LA Girl. This is their matte lippy. And to line that, I'm using Plum from LA Colors. I think it's called Sweet Plum or something Plum, but because the name rubbed off, so I'm not quite sure. Going in with this palette again, and I'm putting it right there just to open up my eyes. So it opened up my eyes a little bit. Then I'm going in with the lighter color, and I'll be using that as well. This is the makeup tutorial, guys. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Please check her video out. She did such an amazing job. She's just so god almighty chocolatey and nice and sexy looking. So thank you, boo, for collabing with me. Thank you so much, you guys, for showing her your support. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy. Yeah, man. Support the thing I just said there.